While the films have been profitable, the MCU has been going through a bit of a rough patch with their past few releases, many criticizing the lack of direction, and the frequency to which they were coming out was starting to reek more of quantity over quality. Now the first film of Marvel's Phase 5 is here, and it promises to be an important next step in the MCU's multiverse saga.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. Scott, you're at ex-con. How are you an Avenger?
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is currently sitting as the MCU's second lowest rated movie, and while many of the criticisms are valid, I think stuff like Love and Thunder or The Incredible Hulk are far worse. The biggest issue with Quantumania is trying to cram too much into its short 2-hour runtime. The appeal of the Ant-Man movies was the fact that they were smaller scaled adventures, ones that allowed the charismatic cast to really shine. But with the latest film attempting to be an Avengers level film with an Avengers level threat and an Avengers level story, it tries to have the best of both worlds, and it really doesn't deliver on either.
Okay. I'm an Avenger. I've called the other Avengers.
You're an Avenger. Have I killed you before?
Speaking of that Avengers level threat, if anything is holding this film together, it's Jonathan Majors as Kang. It's clear that Marvel picked the perfect actor to portray a character like Kang the Conqueror. Unfortunately, because the Ant-Man movies try to be more comedic than most other MCU movies, even the threatening presence of Major is undermined by some really goofy story beats and side characters. Even the quantum realm and its inhabitants don't feel that inspired. Half the time it feels like you're watching a Star Wars movie with elements of Dune sprinkled in there for good measure.
So, what's it gonna be? Ant-Man.
Quantumania still has some of the moments of charm that worked in the first two Ant-Man movies, and there are some impressive visuals. Majors is obviously a delight, Paul Rudd is charismatic as ever, and there are a few times when the comedy does work. But due to the film refusing to commit to a more serious tone like the trailers promised, it fails to cap off this trilogy, and it starts the road to the Kang dynasty a little rocky. For SUTV Entertainment, I'm Adam Beam.
You think you can beat me?